Welcome back to your weather segment, everybody. Let's dive into this. We're going to take a look at our satellite radar. You notice that we did have a band of clouds starting to move up through the southwest portion of the state, and that's going to continue to lift northward, eventually reaching the north. You can actually see that band of clouds moving through on our Black Desert time lapse, but I got to show you this time lapse. Check out the haze over the Salt Lake Valley today. This is gross, really disgusting. The air quality has been really bad today. That's thanks to an inversion, and it's a fairly high inversion, between about 5,500 and 6,000 feet, which means even the benches aren't going to be able to escape this one. You're going to have to go way up to the Wasatch back, maybe even a little bit higher if you want to escape. Now, right now here in Salt Lake County, the air is unhealthy for sensitive groups, so you're going to want to limit your time outside, especially if you're prone to respiratory illnesses. All right, it's going to stay pretty poor for the next couple of days, moderate for tomorrow, and then it increases for your Tuesday and Wednesday as the haze kind of just is able to stew there, stick around for a little bit and accumulate. Tomorrow's air quality is more of the same. The Wasatch Front, Cache Valley, and the West Desert having the best potential for that inversion, but some valleys towards the east could see it as well. We can't rule that out. Okay, I'm going to briefly explain what an inversion is so that we know what we're talking about here. So we have that really cold air upstairs and that relatively cooler air in near the surface, and then we have this layer of warm air sandwiched right in between the two, and it kind of acts as like a cap, not allowing any of the particulate matter or smog to escape from near the surface, just trapping it in and allowing it to continue to accumulate. Okay, now let's take a look at the current temperatures. We have 20s and 30s across the state. We just dropped to freezing here in Salt Lake. We've got 20s in Wyoming, Cache Valley on the eastern side of the state as well, and St. George is still at 42 degrees, so not too bad down there. It will cool off though. We hold on to the 30s for about another hour. We start to dip into the 20s in the early morning hours with partly cloudy skies as that band of clouds in the south continues to lift north, and we're looking at partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the low 30s at around 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, so our long-range futurecast will show us what's going on, and the high pressure, this is really controlling the weather here, keeping us very quiet, acting as a storm block, rerouting all that moisture up and around the entire Beehive State and a lot of the western U.S. We do have a little bit of moisture being flicked our way from that system up off the coast, but it doesn't last very long because high pressure builds again, making for more calm conditions. But it starts to slide to the west. This system comes in from the north, and it's going to allow for a light breeze to blow out some of that haze, hopefully clearing that out before the high pressure builds again over the weekend. As for tomorrow, temperatures are going to be in the 40s and 50s for the most part, but I want to zoom in here because I want to show you something kind of interesting. Okay, temperatures around 45, 46 degrees for the Wasatch Front, but the Wasatch back between 46 and 50 degrees. Much warmer down there, or much warmer up there, and it's usually colder in those higher elevations, so the inversion definitely putting in the work. We have mostly cloudy skies in central Utah and partly cloudy skies for the south, with 60 degrees as a high tomorrow for St. George. And there is very little variation in temperatures, only by about 2 or 3 degrees, 60 degrees for tomorrow. We hang out in the low 60s, and then the lows will be in the 30s. As for the Wasatch Front, again, not a whole lot of temperature variation, highs in the mid 40s with overnight lows in the upper 20s, and that haze holding on all the way through Thursday, luckily clearing out by your Friday just in time for the weekend.